What's good, everybody? Yes, your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Jump. Guys, I want to talk about this Iggy Azalea situation. I don't know if I'm saying her name wrong or right, but she's a rapper. She's 30, and what can I say? She is somebody that bridges the gap as a rapper, singer, selling over 48 million records worldwide and 22 million singles in the United States alone. She's done very, very well for herself. And a lot of that, I believe, is not necessarily based all on talent. Most of us would say it's because she's pretty and she's white. And, this is maybe what she's doing, because she makes, what she would say even black music and things like that. And, and then she's another person that has dated a lot of black men. All right. Now, a lot of you brothers are talking about, why you need to leave black women alone because you want to go to some white women. Well then, so Izzy, Azalea, she's done the same thing. She's dated ASAP Rocky. That didn't work out. Nick Young. That didn't work out. Playboi Carti, who is Playboi Carti's a young guy, 24, younger than her, and Playboi Carti, in consideration to her, is what we always see with big artists. Like Cardi B is with Offset. She's much bigger than him. Okay, Nicki Minaj was with Meek Mill. It was close, but she was bigger than him. And so you see now she's with Playboi Carti, who was smaller than her. And obviously, this is what happens whenever these female artists that are huge, they always get a guy that's like below them. And of course, she's now crying about breaking up with him. And which is funny because she's 30, he's 24. And now they split up. And she's crying about it. And she's complaining about it. And let's read some of the screenshots, shall we? Date music! She says this. You lost a real one. A real one that was getting ready to hit the wall at 30. All right. She then says on this one, date music. People take loyalty for granted, and that's why I'd rather be alone. Date music. One thing I'll never understand is how liars live with themselves. That doesn't eat y'all up, does it inside? Date music. What I meant last night was I'm raising my son alone, and I'm not in a relationship. Maybe Iggy Azalea didn't get the hint that she is having the same problems that many African American women complain about. Maybe she thought because she was white that, it wouldn't matter. Like, I'm a white girl, and if I date black men who are Pookies and Ray Rays, then, it won't happen to me. Well, we found out that, why, yes, it's going to happen to you, and it did happen to you. And see, the reason why I'm focusing on this is because, a lot of black men have come for me in my commentary about certain things. And the reality of the situation is, you are who you attract. See, Iggy Azalea, although she's white, she has a lot of money, she, is very successful, she has the same attraction to Pookie and Ray Ray that Keisha does. See, she didn't use the privilege of her ethnicity. She didn't use the privilege of who she was to get her further. No, she didn't do that. So she wanted to, play it safe. Like if she's probably smart, she would have dealt with, somebody in her own community, maybe tried to level up, do what Mariah Carey did and try to get with the Australian billionaire. She didn't do that. No, she wanted to keep it true real. And this is the problem. A lot of times when white people make black music, they're kind of forced to deal with black people in relationships. Once they do that, it's kind of like once you come here, you can't get away from it. And it might be her personal preference. What? But if you ask Iggy Azalea why she likes black men, I can guarantee you that there's really not a real reason why she likes it outside of what they look like and sound like. Because the guys that she's dated, historically don't have a history of, building anything or doing anything greater than what she's doing. In fact, she's doing better than all the guys she's with. So for a lot of you guys out there that really stress the issues with interracial marriages and relationships, look at Iggy Azalea. She's white, she's attractive, she has a lot of money, and she's having these problems. The question is, are you going to have those problems? And the thing about it is this: a lot of brothers go into other communities, have these same problems, and don't talk about it. See, that's the thing. When it comes to black men interracial dating, we only want to talk about our positive experiences. That's how a lot of black men are. We want to talk about the good thing. But in reality, when black men go to other communities, you are dealing with, if you're not a very high class guy, which, come on, we're going to be honest, we have those guys in our community, but they're the minority, like as in any community. Most guys are going to the Dominican Republic, you're going to Brazil, you're coming to, other places, and you're dealing with people that are like you. And when you're dealing with people like you, you fail miserably. Doesn't matter how much money you have. Doesn't matter. You're going to have those same exact issues. Those same problems are what you're dealing with. Like Iggy Azalea, once you like Pookies and Ray Rays and that's what you want, and you don't require these men to do anything else than that, then of course, you don't get to have anything that's productive. This is what's happening with her right now. And she must have didn't get the memo from what sisters were saying about Pookies and Ray Rays. Yeah, she thought that her white privilege was going to help her. No, you're going to get dogged out just like everybody else. Just like Nick Young dogged you out. Just like Playboi Carter. And now you're going to be a single mom. So let's talk about that. Who's going to want you now? You're 30, single mom, by an African-American guy. You going to the white race is done. Like maybe she could have returned to the white race with no kids because of who she was. Because like once you go black, you can't go back. Maybe you can go back if you're somebody a superstar. Superstars, you can go back. Black baby by Playboi Carter, a D-list rapper. You had a baby by this guy. It's over. Now you're dating me. Now you're with O'Shea Duke Jackson now. This is where you're at. It's over. It's done. It's a wrap. Over. Now you will be weaving and sandaling it up. So shout out to the nice European ladies who like Pookies and Ray Rays. Well, guys, that's all I got to say today. It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. Check me out on the first comment pinned to the top. Check out the Black Men Are Perfect t-shirts, brothers and sisters. Well, the brothers, right? Check out that. Check out the Patreon link. Check out everything. I really thank you for all that you do. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I am out.